You know, you've brought me out of my no commentary shell, because I think this is actually a pretty good discussion. I usually don't get live viewers to chat with, so I usually just do no commentary, but good conversation about stuff. I'm simply an old friend from Newcraft. Yes. Yes, a good old Newcraft SMP. Yep, secret voice. Oh, could have steered my boat in the right direction. But yeah, no, this is the way I've done it for 2 years, and this is the way I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't really got much of an issue with it. I know, it's very easy to. I just don't really want to get lost in the kind of in the fame and stuff, and trying to see like have that be sought after kind of thing. Like I don't really want to look at like kind of try and find that, because I feel like when you start to look for that kind of stuff, it loses its value. I feel like it hits best when it's most natural. And it may very well be that I'm not gonna reach that point. I was never really part of this anyway. It was always kind of for the sake of just archiving stuff, and then I eventually just started doing things for fun. But it is what it is what I'll say. Yeah, I would say edit this, make it funny, be on a call with friends, stuff like that. I do occasionally, but at the rate I do it, like I like to. This is probably my favorite world and my most played world, and the rate that I play it, I can't really commentate with friends every episode. Like I do that every once in a while, sure, and I commentate every once in a while, but I feel like I don't really feel the need to do that every time and make it a sensational thing or sensationalized thing. I just like it when it's most natural. That's true about like every other video. Yeah, I see what you mean though. I also understand the listening to the people and thing, which I do a lot. But my core principles are just to do this. And believe it or not, some of my no commentary videos are some of the most popular videos on the channel. Maybe make like beta videos with your friends. Oh yeah, I do other stuff. Like I do have other series on my channel that I edit and release weekly. I guess not just Journey. I did have Newcraft, but I've kind of been taking that a little bit slow recently, which is a modern Minecraft SMP with friends, which has been a lot of fun. But I always try to keep something on the go, so it's not like Journey is kind of my only livelihood for YouTube. I know it's kind of what a lot of people associate me with, and probably will associate me with going off of the channel. But there's a little bit more to it, the story. I think it's hidey hole time. Actually, I don't need to do a hidey hole yet. Just me watching. Yeah. You'd be correct. enough sand to make a bed. Actually, I got enough sand to make another bed too. Was Bad Boy Halo streaming? No. I don't even remember the last time I've seen Bad Boy Halo stuff. Probably back in Dream SMP. I don't really watch anyone who kind of was a part of that SMP now. Funnily enough, even for as into the SMP I was back when I watched it. I just kind of moved forward. I watched a few people before the series, like the SMP, like a few of the members I'd seen. And I'd also seen some after for a little bit, but I kind of just check in on them every once in a while, more so now than anything. Everyone did. Yeah, who didn't? Yeah, you're right. Like even I was kind of out of the Minecraft sphere for the longest time. How far are you out? I've got like 47% left of the journey remaining. Reached 50% just, I think it was in June, the last month. About a month ago, I reached 50%. And I gotta climb up and get that water back. So yeah, about just over 53% now. That's pretty good. And I kind of went for a little bit of a break for like about a week. And ever since I got back from my break, I've been doing about 35,000 blocks per episode, which has been pretty good. Some of them have been lower, some of them higher, but it averaged out to 35k. So we'll see about today, but I definitely want to get as far as I can before I can't really make it that far anymore. I think in the fall, I'm going to go more towards what you said and do like a commentary only pretty much. How has your day been? It's been good. It's been good. Not a whole lot today. I kind of had work and then played some games and then was editing a YouTube video actually, which I'll have to delay because I just wasn't really feeling it towards the end. I gotta continue editing it, but yeah, it was a good day. Haven't been up to a whole lot just lately, but I'm sure things will get pretty crazy pretty soon in the fall and whatnot with school. And also, when I watched your videos, you have no music in it. No, yeah, I don't use music. I know my friend Devin uses music in his streams sometimes, but I just preserve things the way they are. It kind of, I guess it feels a little bit more isolating and maybe a bit of a deterrent to some people, but yeah, that's the key thing to do in your videos is to edit music in it. Well, you may think that, but I'm not the conventional YouTuber streamer. And it's not like I don't care about viewers or anything. Like, I do, but I kind of have my own terms for things. And I appreciate when people kind of tune in and stuff. And I do get pretty fair comments every once in a while. Sometimes days in a row, like recently with my new series that I started. But you know, I like the way things are. All the big YouTubers have music. Well, yeah, big YouTubers is the key word there. In their videos, if they didn't, it would be stale. Oh, that's what you think. I'm not gonna try and convince you otherwise. I have my opinions, you have yours. I prefer just the simplicity of it. What do I need? Oh, I could get some wood. Maybe I'll do that. Just realized now that I've plugged my headset in after starting the stream, I don't got the game audio running through my headset, but that's alright. I hear enough of it anyway most days. What's your favorite YouTuber? I don't really know actually. I watch kind of a broad bunch of YouTubers. I kind of got like a different thing for each kind of itch. Kind of whenever I'm feeling something, there's always kind of a YouTuber I'm into that I'll watch. But wouldn't really say I have like a top YouTuber that I kind of undying support for and whatnot. I just kind of appreciate all of the ones I watch. Some of them Minecraft related, some of them completely different, and just kind of other general topics. Just kind of neat. I definitely don't want to be trapped in the world of Minecraft. There's definitely a broad world out there, and a broad, especially in YouTube as well. But I definitely don't let that be the only thing I watch. So I watch a bunch. Well, what's yours? Yeah. So, there we go. Very, very plain area here. I guess it is some kind of plains biome. I guess I got you see the desert and then oops, savanna. This is actually a savanna. Well, beta savannas are certainly something. they're missing a bit of acacia. They're kind of barren. But his editing style is good and he's funny. Yeah, who's that? Al folks trot. Oh, I'll have to look into them. Sorry if I butchered the name, by the way, too. It was kind of a strange username for your name. His jokes are he hates birch trees and he likes Judy Hopps. Oh, I've seen that kind of stuff before. That kind of jokes. Those kind of jokes. That's not his jokes, but oh, okay. I see. That's kind of like the tropes or whatever. Oh, it's what he doesn't like. Yeah. The trope, the kind of cliche, the trope is that he doesn't like birch trees and yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it's this whole kind of character. I know it's like a big thing that YouTubers do to try and make themselves distinguishable is kind of have like a character and have their kind of their things they do in there, kind of be extending or suspending the disbelief from like their regular, basically what they are regularly like. I know what you're talking about. Then you kind of see like what they are actually, and they're much more chill. Or, they're just completely different. It's all a joke, but it's funny a lot of the time. Yeah. That's just kind of something to keep things entertaining. Funny. Makes quite a bit of sense. On the occasional tree. I'm supposed to get like a bunch of logs here, but I'm just wandering about chopping the odd tree. Guess I could just do that, but probably should actually get some wood before night time. That's quite the jump. Where am I now? Another savanna? Wow, go figure. I'm getting good at this. There's only like 5 biomes in beta. Well, there's probably more than 5, but There's like a few sub-forest types that you can find, but most of the biomes are different to modern Minecraft, as you'd suspect. Like there's a lack of acacia and armadillos actually with the recent updates, I guess. This one, yeah, it's still in the savannah. I really like the beta biomes, they're kind of cool. Probably gonna play Bone Labs in 1 to 2 hours. What's that? Is that a game or something? Never heard of it. Oh, hello, Skelly. A VR game? Yeah, that's probably why I haven't heard of it. Not really that big on the VR scene. That skeleton's still intent on chasing me down. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going. Hopefully that's far enough to keep that skeleton away. Lovely. Terrific. Bone man. Interesting. Yeah, drink my water. I might be a little bit dry on the commentary front. I've been doing a lot of commentary videos recently. Actually, speaking of commentary and no commentary, I just did like an hour and a half commentary yesterday in Journey, and then what else did I do? I did Minecraft 1.0 episode with my friend on Sunday. I've just been doing all sorts of things. I was talking about like Herobrine and a bunch of stuff yesterday, but all that kind of old-fashioned horror. Some of my favorite, kind of one of my favorite things about beta, and well, not just beta, old Minecraft. But man, that shoots arrows. Career Bernie. Yep. Career Bernie. Or Herobrine. Not just Herobrine, it was a bunch of stuff, but that was one of the kind of key topics. That's kind of what everyone associates with kind of alpha and whatnot, because that's where all that originated. I was talking about the original live stream that got unearthed recently, that was seen as lost for many years. Null and stuff. Yeah, I've seen the stuff about Null and Entity 303 too. I know some of that neato stuff. Been getting into I said it last episode, but I've been getting into the ARGs too, the Minecraft ARGs. I don't know, I'm not as into regular ARGs as much as I'm into Minecraft ones. They're still pretty cool, most of them. I've looked into some of them, but I just like that Minecraft stuff, and especially like the ARGs built on old Minecraft, because there's I think most people can't really quite grasp the whole unspoken horror of old Minecraft, or kind of the loneliness or isolation or whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna comment on that. At least live and whatnot. It's me, it's the wool. Yeah, no, I prefer to just leave political discussion aside. Like, I know there's stuff going on in the world, of course, but I feel like commenting on it is only just gonna bring people and be like, wow, people are just gonna, it's just gonna set a flame to the discussions. Not good discussions. Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely very people can be very tasteful, but there's also people that can be very unruly sometimes. So I'm just gonna stay out of it in the kind of streaming world. My inventory is just a bloody mess right now. I gotta shuffle some stuff around. Oh goodness. I guess I can break out the bow. I don't even want to talk about that either. I don't even know what the whole skivity thing is. I just know like the words and I know like the vague stuff about it, but I have honestly like not looked into it. Just not because it's like I just think it's a little bit strange. And I think it's kind of beyond me. I think I'm just too old for that now. Like it's just like one of those things where I just kind of like, yeah, that's something. Yeah, it's weird, but you gotta blend in. No, I guess, but I guess it was the whole if you can't beat him, join him thing, but I don't know. With people. Quote unquote people, as you put it, yeah. Pretty good. Be it as it may, I also have a dignity. That just reminds me of like some of the stuff from years ago. Like I don't remember like the monster school stuff and the like all that stuff, that nonsense. Or I should say I'm not gonna read the rest. Feel like that's feel like I gotta have some limits. Was there music playing? No. It's just some background noise I'm overhearing. I thought there was some C418 music that I was missing out on. That was like muffled or something, but no. Just the bobbing through the water. Man, I like from playing 1.21 Minecraft, oh, the new songs in the soundtrack are amazing. They're no C418. I know many people will probably bash people over the head with that information that C418 is not there anymore. And oh, it's sad. Yeah, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I was born before they came to this planet. Okay. Oh goodness. But man. Weird little stripe in the terrain there. A lot of weird visual things you can see going out further and further. Beta terrain has got definitely some weird things going on with it. Not even to mention the Farlands or the jitters, which of course I don't have the jitters since I fixed them, but they do exist. Floating point precision error, whatever it's called. Fixed that a long time ago. Beta is peaked, to be honest. Yeah, well, I can see both sides because I could see people kind of coming into modern Minecraft and that kind of being their thing, but I know a lot of people kind of, I mean, including myself. I don't know why I'm speaking like this is other people. This is all like I have these sentiments because I played Minecraft when it was kind of in these stages, in like other various means, like through like early console and Pocket Edition. When I played Java, it was like really well into release, but I definitely see the appeal of beta. I'm not going to deny that. And I understand like the beta is better thing, because I think being restricted and kind of having it just be open and you're not really thrown into a world with, you know, so much life already. You know, you're kind of thrown into this world kind of thing, rather than the world with villages and strongholds and you know, more recently like the trial chambers and all that stuff's kind of telling a story. Whereas in beta, there's just kind of the dungeons and that's it. First time I played Minecraft was on the phone. Yeah. Oh, that would be for me too. And I played the console soon after. And I kind of always stuck to, when I played survival, I kind of stuck to mobile for quite a few years there. And I really only tried playing Java survival in 2019 actually. It was many years after I'd done the kind of the early console and Pocket Edition stuff for years. It's funny how much it has changed, like my perception of the game. I've become a lot more fond of it more recently. I kind of always was fond of it, but I was kind of like, oh, it's a cool game, but I never really played it all that much. Apart from when I was with friends, I played it, yeah, but not really on my own very much. When I got a PC, I played on Bedrock for 2 years. Yeah, I played on Bedrock. Well, Bedrock. I guess no, Java wouldn't. No, Java wouldn't even have been 2019. That was Bedrock actually. That was console. And it was only like last year that we properly transitioned to Java for our servers and stuff. So I actually fully got to understand the Java sentiment. Although I kind of knew for a good period of time that Bedrock was always kind of limited in some respect. And of course, when I went to Java, I was kind of just like, yeah, I've played Java survival before. Like, it's not my first thing. But it was kind of my first thing of being in like that prolonged end game though. Because when I played Java Minecraft, I just played like the beginning and maybe got my first diamonds or whatever. I mean, Bug Rock, yeah. Bug Rock. Oh, that's what I called it so much when I played on those servers. Bug Rock is so true though. Like, I went back to it and I was like, yeah, this is not it. Legacy console is a little bit more it than Bug Rock for sure, and even more so for like beta and stuff. Oh, but I do have my respect for modern Minecraft, even if I'm not as excited to play it as I am beta. I still kind of have my own fun in that, or kind of a different fun in that, where I kind of do like the other stuff that I don't do in beta, like actually progress and stuff. Well, I do have, I guess, beta worlds now where I have been progressing a little bit more than Journey. You know, I'm kind of walking endlessly in Journey. I do the occasional base, but you don't really see the progress apart from the coordinates. And in like other series, as I kind of actually build stuff up. And I honestly do prefer that, but I like beta though. Kind of got soft spots for both. Oh, there's a chicken there. Need good feathers. Close to a stack, actually. I shouldn't have my speakers so loud, because I could probably I don't remember what I was saying. I don't want to leave. I don't want to. No, it's okay. I'm gonna go. I'll just go back to no commentary and watch some YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah, you're good.
here.
Mike should be back. Oh, I think my game's still going through my computer speakers. Hang on, give me a sec. I gotta restart my game again. Try this again. Curse old Minecraft. Oh, not actually. There we go. Now I can hear it through my headphones. Brilliant. Yes, episode with interlaced commentary, I guess. Very interesting. Don't worry, got a term for that for the episode, so I might just put it in the name or something. Relating to it, pertaining to it, I don't know. We'll see. The sun is setting again, holy. Where am I at? 17,000. Yeah, I'll go to maybe 3 hours, I think. I don't think I'll go much further. Yeah, that'll be more than enough time. Not quite 30k, but I can make up for it. Oh, we got plenty of cobblestone. Real-time ice conversion. That is a thing. Not recently I pay attention to, but it's something that's kind of happening in these icy areas. Tundra. I like seeing the biomes because beta's got like a different definition of biomes. Shrubland, taiga. This is what I think of when I think of taiga, luckily. Forest. I don't think there's like an actual beach biome because that was added past release. So it's just part of the... Yeah, then this is swampland. Looks very swampy. Gosh, something else about beta. I see you've returned. As I frantically tried to get my mic plugged back in. I think it should be charged enough to last the rest of the episode, which probably won't be very much longer. If I had 3 wishes, what would they be? I don't even know. I feel like most people would wish for like material, something material or something like success or fame or whatever. They could be anything. It's hard. I never think about the hypothetical stuff like this. I'm a very philosophical person, but it's hard to say because you could wish for money, but then you kind of haven't earned it yourself, and you don't really got the. I mean, it'd be cool having money, but you wouldn't really have earned it yourself. It wouldn't really feel worth it. It's kind of like just cheating stuff into kind of cheating stuff as opposed to doing it legitimately. So I see it that way. Or there's also, I guess, bringing people back that you missed or lost or that kind of thing. But that's also kind of weird. There's a lot of ethics and stuff. Could just wish that whatever you want comes true. That's true. Whatever kind of in my heart of hearts I want to come true, comes true. But it's a fun thought experiment anyway. It's been good. After my mic died, which is what happened. For those watching after the fact, I don't know if anyone will, but if anyone does, then that's why I cut out. Yeah, it's been good. I watched a YouTube video in that time. That's been good. Probably gonna wrap up the episode soon and relax for a bit before I go to bed. That's what I'll do. Can't do this forever. Oh, did anyone else join? No. No one else joined since you left. I've just been hanging out like I have been. Nothing special. I did find some weird looking kind of hole in the ground that felt like a kind of hidey hole cut open. Like kind of like where I put my beds at night when I dig into the ground. Kind of looked like one of those. It's kind of cool. I haven't found too much else. Kind of been focusing on the YouTube video, and I think I took a few screenshots, but not a whole lot in the actual world. It takes quite a bit to make things interesting at this point. The natural game probably can't really surprise me all that much, apart from like the odd floating thing I see. Like there's some weird exploding stuff or some chunk glitches I run into occasionally. But yeah, most of the tricks the game has to pull have been pulled, apart from the weird bugs that will occur a few million blocks from now. Well, more than a few, kind of like 5 point something million blocks from now. I think around there. I wish Herobrine was real. That would certainly be cool. I remember seeing one of the videos on kind of old Minecraft. I think it was the video called "The Actual History of old Minecraft," or of some kind of Minecraft. Like it was like old Minecraft or that kind of time period with like the old versions. And apparently Notch kind of was debating actually adding something to the game like Herobrine, but he kind of thought about it too late, kind of thing. Like after the hype had kind of worn off. He kind of like when he was thinking of adding it, like he was like, "Oh yeah, it would be cool to add something like that to the game." It would definitely fit in with the kind of sentiment of old Minecraft, at least the specific sentiment relating to old Minecraft being kind of creepy. Where I mean, a lot of stuff passed as realistic back then. UFO sightings and strange mobs and things like, of course, Herobrine. Everything was kind of fair game because that's kind of what Minecraft was back then. And before Alpha even, there was times when Minecraft was experimenting with models and things. I think the next update is the end. It could be. It could be. I know people have been asking for it for years. It's like the next cave update, which I think people still want another cave update, but I think they'll probably just implement more stuff in the caves as time goes on, rather than doing a major update for the caves. But what do I know? I feel like they've already done their cave update, quote unquote. But yeah, I think the next update being the end update could be an outcome. I think it could be fairly, based on what people are saying, it could definitely be a good update for the game, because they've kind of said they don't want to bring in too much new stuff without updating another dimension. I've not seen a Lush Cave in so long. I haven't either, actually. In the most recent world I've been playing, I have not seen a Lush Cave. Yeah, no, I haven't seen one. Oh, never mind. There's one right below my base that I kind of explored briefly, but they're cool. That's a cool biome. I'm definitely looking forward to see if they do implement any other biomes. I feel like a crystal-y kind of biome, not like the stalactites, but like a more crystal-based biome would be cool. I know when they had Minecraft Live, when they first announced the cave update, there was like a segment where Good Times with Scar was talking about like a crystal cave biome. I think that would be cool. Or a mushroom cave biome. There's definitely plenty more you could implement for the caves that would make it pretty cool. I think biome vote is soon. We could be looking at a biome vote this year. That would be neat. Because Mojang's already been implementing some of the previous biomes, like the swamp. I guess that was the only one so far, but I feel like they're gonna do. I mean, knowing Mojang, they're probably gonna do another kind of vote. If not, they're gonna implement something from a previous vote or something. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Minecraft Live is coming up. That'll be fun to see. Only a few months now. Feels like it's so long, but it goes by so quickly, honestly. Hope it's a biome vote. I don't know why people voted for foxes. I wasn't around for that biome vote, really. Or at least I don't think I voted in it. I don't think many people voted in it, though, like out of the community at the time. That one and kind of the one with the original mob vote for Update Aquatic was also kind of the one, like the least voted one. Then you think about like the most recent votes that have millions of views, some of them, it's crazy. I know there's a lot of criticism about mob votes, but I think they're pretty cool. That the community can come together and kind of have a say in something. I mean, we kind of always have a say in something, but like, you know what I mean? Like, to kind of get to actually choose something. And everyone's like, oh, you know, why not add all three? But not all three are kind of ready to be implemented into the game. That's kind of what they're there for. I get that people can be disappointed by being presented options that won't be added ever again, but I feel like Mojang could always just add it later at a later point. I don't think it's I think I don't even remember if they confirmed that or not. I guess they kind of made that tagline that everything the other ones would be kind of discarded, but they're kind of just on the at the drawing board pretty much. I'm sure even like the biomes from the Taiga biome vote can be implemented too in a future update. That's also pretty plausible for our next update. There's a lot of different options though. There's tons of stuff that they could implement, and they could just do another, you know, pull another Mojang and make the next update like just something novel and different, or something that people have been requesting. Yeah, need some beds. Lots of boats, so I've been using a lot of boats today. Would be interesting to see another one though. I always like them. The biome boats. I also don't know why I have 3 crafting tables. I must have crafted an extra one. I mean, this is like probably weeks and weeks later. Because I feel like I've had this 3rd crafting table forever. I usually just keep 2 on me because then I can place a crafting table and still have that slot in my inventory for when I craft. So I don't accidentally fill up my whole inventory. Because I feel like that happened in the beginning of the world. I kind of crafted too much and I had to throw stuff out. Bears me from that trouble. A lot of like the weird oddities that I do are kind of rooted in stuff like that. I have another sip of my water. Hello, sheepy. Sheepy and cow. Yeah, I didn't ask you, cow. That's something that Tinfoil Chef did in his journey. Just back talking the mobs for making noise. And you know, more power to them. Mobs do just make noise. Just for no reason. Yeah. That's what he did. What do I need to get? Some wool would be good. Can't have enough until it goes up to 64, I guess. I forgot I don't have that pig model mod either. In the original season of Journey to the Farlands, I had that before the hard drive corruption or whatever I call it, or whatever it is, like wiped, or I don't know. I guess in proper terms it would have been wiped. But yeah, the pig models don't have their little snout poking out. It's kind of just a flat face. It's kind of funny. I do like the more 3D pig model. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, I think it was implemented later, but the pig model is kind of weird without the proper definition for the snout. But old Minecraft be old Minecraft. And there is a mod for it, I just can't find it. Although it is a pretty small world, like modding for beta 1.7. Even with it being such like a craze of a version, it still kind of has a relatively, it's not quite as as easy to use, I guess convenient as, you know, just modern Minecraft, going to Modrinth or CurseForge or whatever one you choose, because I think there are other ones too out there, but it's not quite as convenient as that, and it's a little bit more tricky sometimes modding, and it's a little bit more tricky for me because in Journey I'm kind of so far out that some mods tend to break the game. And even the mods that do kind of work long distance, like Optifine, there is a patch for it. I managed to get in the world, but it just only seemed to break more things, so I just decided not to use Optifine. Which I'm not too perturbed about. I don't really need Optifine, especially when it breaks my game. I think I was fine using it until Optifine ended up killing me through some phantom lava. I know I say like the phantom lava thing all the time, but it was something that happened. I was just walking and I just started burning, and I was in an invisible lava. That was pretty weird, and I had to get rid of Optifine after that. Just the kind of old Minecraft oddities you'd expect, though. Like, it's, you know, it's like the stuff you can't make up. Phantom lava, floating sugarcane, cacti, all that stuff. Like what I talked about last time. Let's see this sugarcane, see what's going on here. I think it actually is fine. It's 4 blocks, but that's nothing too bad. 5 blocks would have been pretty crazy. I don't know if 5 block tall reeds exist in beta. I don't remember. I feel like Tinfoil Chef found a 4 or 5 block tall reed. That's what sugarcane used to be called. It might be called reeds in beta. I haven't checked in a while. I don't remember. I know gunpowder isn't sulfur. It used to be called sulfur before this version at some point, because that's what it's called in Better Than Adventure. The mod pack I'm playing, yep, it's also in that. I think reeds is also in that too. So if it's not in beta 1.7.3, then it's probably its own thing from a previous version. A lot of weird name changes. Like I think there's used to be like wool used to be called cloth. I think that was also something that was recycled for Better Than Adventure as well. A lot of recycled stuff from old Minecraft coming back in that mod. A lot of cool terrain today too. Found that kind of trench, that canyon thing. I found things like that before, but the fact that that was like kind of completely submerged. Or not submerged, but it was completely kind of surrounded, like you're kind of on all sides, and I was in it. It was really cool at the base. Like usually if it's kind of like a gaping hole most times, that was like a full on thing. It was really cool. Be like an epic base location with all the bridges and crazy structures you could build in there. One of my favorite things about Journey is thinking about all the possibilities of bases that will never be. Oh, that zombie is playing. Ooh, I'm gonna be setting it ablaze. I'm playing with life and death here. Oh, it went back in the shade. Good job, zombie. You live another day. Well, only to be unloaded when I walk out of the chunk, but oh, such is life. Honestly though, beta terrain is unmatched. Even to modern Minecraft. I know it's probably unpopular to some people, but man, there's just something about old Minecraft World Gen that just gets me going. Like, it gets way more. It's just something about it is so much cooler to me. Yeah, it's sugar canes in this version. Will confirm that is what it is. No, but I actually do really like modern world gen, but old Minecraft world gen just brings back that nostalgia. And that's all it is. It's, well, I mean, there is certainly some things that you could not see in modern Minecraft, like this thing here. I doubt you could see a floating tree anymore. It would not be nearly as cool as that. The extreme hills biome of 1.0, or not 1.0, of like the kind of release versions, that was kind of like that. But come on, dude, not even in 1.0 will you see stuff like that. You might see something like relatively similar, but they changed the world gen fundamentally after beta 1.7, so you're not going to see much of this in modern Minecraft, or even a few updates after. You might get lucky, but it's not commonplace like it is in beta. Like, you just walk a few hundred blocks. I mean, sometimes it takes me a few thousand blocks, like, but it usually happens about once every episode, so you don't have to go very far. Especially if you're not limited to one direction. You know, if you could go in any direction from spawn, like a normal world, then yeah, you'd be great. You'd be grand and you can just walk around. Kind of the weird thing about when I was like opening up beta worlds and stuff, I was like, oh, why am I not going to the Farlands? Because, well, it's not Journey. But yeah, I kind of had it ingrained in my mind that I should be walking. It's kind of funny. Got the old Journey to the Farlands code going. The protocol, as it were. But yeah, I'm just being poking around a bit. But yeah, there's something about beta train though. I will agree, it is nice. I haven't played a beta world. I mean, I played this world for 2 years, but I haven't played a beta world properly enough to really get into beta. I guess I'm into beta in this world, but you know what I mean, like building a base and having like this kind of material thing that you can look around that isn't just a number. Although I do say that, but the many bases I built are pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to the Farland base when I get there. I don't got a whole lot going. I kind of got some ideas floating around in the noggin, so we'll have to see what happens there. Of course, this is probably gonna be like like 2 years or something like that going from now, I'm sure. If it took, it would be probably just about 2 years. It would be like 1 year, something months kind of thing. But that's also based off of the pacing previously. It could be more than that, depending on how much school whoops me, which I'm willing to bet it'll probably whoop me quite a bit. Work and stuff too. Although I don't think I'll be working as much going into the fall, which will be nice. I don't really plan on it. Be working on school work rather than actual work. Oh, you get out of the boat. That is a precautionary thing I do, in case any of you guys don't know. It is to prevent death. Yes. It is another one of my measures to prevent death. Creeper swam quite a ways. It was like right by this island here. But no, they're good. Keep going. Just keeping an eye out. I felt like the terrain here might have been a little bit similar, but no, I haven't seen it before. I thought maybe there was some kind of repeating stuff going on, but no. Nope, it's novel terrain. Kind of reminded me of Spawn a little bit with the islands. Oh, look at this. Well, it's missing 2 blocks, but it looks kind of like a Bed Wars thing where you cover up your bed with blocks. I played Bed Wars like briefly when it first got introduced. Well, not when it was whatever Zoomovoid called it, because Zoomovoid actually kind of brought Bed Wars into light, actually. before it became a popular thing years later. But I did play Bed Wars a little bit back when it was kind of first becoming a hype, or, like a popular thing, like a hyped up thing. And it was pretty fun, but I'm not really the competitive type. I'm a pretty laid back, relaxed person, so when it comes to playing like servers and competitive things, I can certainly try, but I'm not by any means a very passionate, competitive person when it comes to that. Although it's funny putting me in a Minecraft world with other people. I'm going to start, in that case, I'll start kind of doing that, kind of getting lost in the comparison thing. And then I start to become a little bit competitive at that point, because it's something I'm actually kind of good, I'm semi-good at, is playing Minecraft. I'm not quite, I'm maybe a veteran, but that doesn't mean I'm very, skilled at surviving. I can open up a world, dig a hole in the ground, but I'm just too cocky sometimes, and I just wander about and get shot by a skeleton my first night or whatever, or a creeper. Usually it's a creeper, actually. You'll find it's a creeper or a skeleton. Even in modern Minecraft, well, especially multiplayer. Multiplayer, I just lose all of my rationale in terms of surviving and stuff. I just do whatever. I just wander the forest at night. You see it in Newcraft 1's pilot, although there's a lot of missing audio in that, unfortunately, but you do kind of get to see the start of that world anyway. Newcraft 2, I don't think, has those moments of me just running around like a crazed lunatic at night in a Minecraft world. It's too bad. Instead, I'm boating around the island like it's an episode of Journey. That honestly, episode 2, kind of the end of episode 1, and episode 2 kind of felt like a Journey to the Farlands episode, except I was just boating the whole time. But I was talking to Cherry, and then episode 2 I actually went out adventuring with Cherry. Definitely would be cool to have Cherry as a guest in this series, but I couldn't really bring Cherry out here to where I am in this world without a whole lot of weird shenanigans trying to get it to work. And also, it's kind of weird just bringing someone 6 million blocks out in a Minecraft world. So I'm probably not going to do that. I kind of just thought of it as I was saying it. I was like, oh yeah, but no, that's a terrible idea. Just due to the limitations alone and what I could do. I'm dealing with a 30 gigabyte world here in beta. It's not very easy to work with. In that sense, anyway. But I'm pretty content with my commentaries with Cherry anyway. Cherry is like the Journey to the Farlands mega fan, if there ever was one. Cherry's been around since the midpoint of the series, I guess, at this point. Episode 170 something. I don't remember the first episode Cherry tuned in for, but ever since then, she's been hooked. Even if I don't really, I didn't know her beforehand, I definitely do know a bit more about her now. That she's joined the few SMPs of mine, and I've had plenty of Cherry specials. I like when I put my headphones on, I always have to double check the audio. Cause I think I turned my headset up a while ago, so the music is just really loud sometimes, even if it's at 15%. Although it seems to be fairly loud. I don't know. It's only at 15. I wonder if it was at 100, just absolutely destroying the eardrums of everybody, everywhere. At least everyone watching the video. Yeah, everyone everywhere, yeah. Yeah, if they destroyed the eardrums of everyone everywhere, I don't even want to know what it would do to me if I'm right next to the speakers. I think the speakers are literally affixed to my ears currently. Headphones. But yeah. Cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, that's something I say. Oh goodness. Wow, I'm almost at the end. I only got 15 more minutes of talking I need to do. I'm not gonna go to no commentary now. It's alright. I can last. I didn't really expect this to be a commentary, but you know, I don't mind the unexpected commentary either. And it kind of turned to be a bit fun in the latter discussion anyway. Oh, I'm yawning. Well, I haven't yawned up until now, so clearly I'm doing good. But that is probably my sign to go get some rest. I will do that soon. I will. Yeah, remarkable turnout though on Journey lately. I know I haven't talked enough about it because I've just been saying it constantly, but I have been doing really well though. Not to toot my own horn. I went from 6.2 million a month ago to 6.7 million, and I'm hoping to cross 7 million pretty soon. I was hoping to do it by the end of the month, but it might be more kind of in August, early August, I'd imagine. I'm hoping to actually reach 7 million at some point very soon. But let's see how the world of marathons goes for Journey. I'm not, you know, I know probably a lot of people see the marathons and they're like, oh, is he doing good? Like, is he getting a little obsessed with this world? And no, not really. I just do these long episodes when I feel like doing them. I just really love this world, and I like making progress, so, yeah. And the whole core principle of the world kind of going into it was, you know, just doing whatever I felt was best to do for myself, kind of I mean, it kind of sounds selfish, not that I say it like that, but it was kind of like the way I enjoyed it. So I feel like if I do it the way I enjoy it, then the people people will naturally kind of come in to focus. You know, during the journey and whatnot, and you know, the true people, the true fans will emerge. But you know, I don't have to make a fabrication or like a very viral, sensationalized version of my channel. I can just be myself and have people tune in and be excited on their own terms, and I am excited and committed on my own terms as well. I would say I'm pretty committed at this point. Oh, God, this water bucket thing. Sometimes it goes really well, and then sometimes I just absolutely just fail. Epic fail. Honestly, it does feel like epic fail moment sometimes. Oh. Thought that was a ravine, but I realized ravines don't exist. I remember there was that one time I had the mod that added ravines, and I was like, I don't feel like having ravines in my game. Because it means that in like a no commentary, I could just stumble into a ravine, and I was like, okay, I don't want mods that change the game too much. You know, my click and drag, I feel like this mod is already testing the limits enough. I don't need any world gen mods. I feel like that would negate my credibility in this journey. But I mean, in all fairness, I for one know that I have been walking since August of 2022 pretty much consistently, and I have not really missed a block in this world. I've had a lot of technical difficulty. Trust me. I've had worlds get deleted, and you know, I lose my progress and have to get myself back and that kind of stuff. But it's never quite stopped me. I've always kind of found workarounds, and some people might disagree with the workarounds, but it's my world, and just sounds like a Just sounds like I'm just insulting everyone who's like questions the legitimacy. No, I see it as legitimate in my eyes because I'm walking at the pace, like nothing's changed that way. Sure, there's no jitters, but jitters don't change the player speed or anything, so it's not like I'm giving myself an advantage. Maybe a visual advantage. I can actually like play the game a little bit easier, but whatever. But the whole consistency thing. I know for one. I mean, that's taking someone's word for it is kind of only part of the equation. I unfortunately, of course, don't have 100% archive on this series, and I never will. Just because there was that beginning portion that's lost, and even when I did do before Journey to the Farlands, it was it was better because I was actually going to the landmarks I had actually originally taken screenshots of, but I couldn't do anything like that anymore now. It was what I was kind of realizing as I was looking back upon my kind of rehash of Spawn and stuff. At least I did that. At least I managed to do Spawn anyway, because people could actually see what was going on at Spawn now. But that kind of chunk between Spawn and Walking to Oblivion, or even picking up pace, because 1 through 12 were kind of, they had their no commentary gaps after and before the episode in that day, because I only did commentary, and I walked off camera. But yeah, there is that gap, and there always will be that gap now because I don't have the screenshots to look back on to actually, verify this, before Journey to the Farlands. Otherwise, I'd just be walking to an aimless block goal. I guess I could do something like that in the future, but I don't really see a point in it anymore, especially considering I can't really relive the nostalgia since I don't have the screenshots to actually see that. But I do still have the original screenshots of Spawn and my first golden apple and that kind of thing, like a bunch of milestones. I'm missing a lot of stuff, like my first pets. I do have a picture of, I think, the graves, but not the actual dogs themselves. There's a lot of like lost journey content, apparently. I mean, in like a short amount of time, it's only like 2 months of the series out of the whole 2 years that are kind of questionable. Maybe even more than that if you're considering going, from episode 13, which was, I think, already a good ways into November, maybe even, or October. I know I started the series in October of 2022, like the YouTube and streaming, but yeah. It's legitimate, at least in my eyes. You can think what you want to think. I'd say by the durability of my tools, I've been doing this a while. And the fact that I have so many diamonds is because I just got off of an outpost and things are actually going swimmingly for once. Although I probably shouldn't say that. I should knock on wood because I'm gonna die next episode. I better not die. Actually, I have a lot of diamonds on the line. It's a good motivator. If you don't want to die, just hold a bunch of diamonds on your person. No, it does not help. Your skill gap is still gonna... I'm speaking from experience. I have a skill gap in this game sometimes. More like an intelligence gap, but... Hey, we all have those moments. All of those moments of being human. But, yeah. Just kind of rambling my way into the end of the day here. I won't do another day. I technically could, because usually if I'm under that kind of hour mark, then I just, go into the next hour, but no, I'm just gonna wrap it up after today. I'm tired. I don't work early, but I just want to get a good night's rest. I think that's a fair thing to request. If I can get some good sleep. I'm sure it'll be a rather long day tomorrow. It's not a long shift per se, but it's kind of longer than my usual shift, so I guess it is a little bit long. Little bit, so I just gotta prep for it. And I also gotta record some of my new series as well. I might do a batch recording session or streaming session or whatever I call it. I probably should think about actually recording videos at some point, but the streaming thing hasn't come back to bite me yet. Streaming everything hasn't come to bite me. That's just the way I do it. I don't really want to worry about the file space and editing software just yet. Maybe soon enough if that becomes an issue, but for now, the last 2 years it's been fine. And yeah, it's nice and convenient that journey's been going 2 years, and my streaming career has also been going 2 years. Because, well, they're kind of hand in hand. Well, not exactly. My streaming kind of predates Journey just by about a month, or even actually a few weeks, not even a month. I think about 2 weeks actually. But yeah, yeah. Hard to. It's hard to say if this will be like I don't think I'll make a mixed commentary video because I feel like that's a bit too kind of all over the place. It's hard to say whether this is a commentary or not though. I guess it is. I guess I can put it in commentary videos and just issue when I kind of talk. That works too. Whatever I do. 2 commentaries in a row. Oh boy. I'm just a chatty Cathy. It was some interesting discussion at the beginning and then they came back later on. And I just felt like chatting a bit. It's always fun to chat. One of my favorite things about streaming actually is just chatting with people. I remember the early days of Journey chatting with people too. A lot of fun conversations there. And they're all in Journey episodes. Most of them. I think maybe some of them might have made it into other series, but I'm not exactly sure of that. Like what series would have that? All the other ones are kind of scattered. Apart from, I guess, the new craft series that I've been doing. Probably the longest non-journey to the Farland series was pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe spread across 2 worlds, but so was Journey in a way. It literally is across 2 worlds, so. I guess 3 if I'm really splitting hairs. Because there's before Journey to the Farlands, there's season 1, then there's when my hard drive got all sorts of brokenness, and I had to make another new world for season 2. All sorts of funness going on. Come on, sun, set soon enough. I'm just begging the sun to set. Can you please set? I'm sleepy. I need to do a hidey hole actually. A good reminder. Opening my inventory like that. And I guess in case anyone was wondering, which I'm sure no one was, I'm probably set to find probably 3 or 4 more golden apples in this world. That's my estimate. My official Nostradamus prediction. That's just great. A great prediction. Just writing some stuff down. Cool. I gotta get this video on over to YouTube's. Hello everyone on YouTube. Guess you're getting a shout out for once. No. I talk about comments all the time. Who am I kidding? Recently got comments about nether travel, but that's a discussion I commonly have, and I'm just addressing it in the comments now. So if you want to know, then ask in the comments about the nether travel thing. Although, I am debating whether or not to actually do a nether travel portion. Although, I hear it's against the rules of Farlandsing. But honestly, I've done it before for like an episode or two, so I might just do it. We'll see. I don't really know if I really care about the Farlanders Bible, but which it is a thing, by the way. I was not in the part of creating it, but I guess I was involved with the list of people who've gone to the Farlands, or at least attempted it. I'm a person who's attempted it. I haven't made it yet, but yeah, interesting stuff nonetheless. I'm gonna quickly get this hidey hole assembled and then wrap up the episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Gonna get some good sleep now. So yeah, I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Bye.